My friend Mayhem gave me a call today. He said that his kukri just came in. He bought the Dbad 12,000 kukri from the kukri house, which is awesome, and I can't wait to see it. So we're going to unbox it, and then I got to go bring it back over to him. So this will be a quick, pretty much one-take video. We'll see what happens. If you buy your knife directly through the kukri house, be prepared to wait 4 to 8 weeks for it to be shipped to you and or made and then shipped to you. Other sites have them in stock, and you can get them quicker that way. Just be advised. The knife we're using for the unboxing is the Kanetsune from Japan. If you have ever bought anything from the kukri house before, you will know the unboxing experience is like no other. You're not just unboxing a knife, you're unboxing a culture, a history, a way of life. As you will see when we start getting into the paperwork, there's a level of accountability that you don't really get with other knife makers. Let's lop off these retention bands and unravel this beast. I'm really curious as to how they did the sheath, because I know it's a split back. I've never seen a split back kukri sheath before. If you're just getting into kukris, I recommend, after this video, you go to Blackie Thomas's video on YouTube on how to properly remove a kukri from its sheath. It sounds trivial. However, kukris have been known, because of the way they're shaped, to split their sheaths. So if you are unlucky enough to have your fingers wrapped around its sheath and the sheath splits as you're pulling it out, you could lop off something pretty important. Now, Blackie Thomas, his grandson and his grandson's friend, I forget which one's the one that got cut, but what happened was they had the standard kukri sheath, and the kukri was stuck in there, and one of the kids was holding the sheath, and the other kid was trying to pry it out, and then lo and behold, the sheath split, and then one of the kids cut their hand pretty bad, almost lost all their fingers. You will see that the kukri house slathers their stuff up in oil to make sure that it gets to you without any type of rust or anything on it. But I will have to stop the video along the way and wipe stuff down with a paper towel, because it's very slick and you have to be careful, because you could almost drop it, and it is very, very sharp. I love how the top half of that blade looks, that large grind like that. That's just really cool looking. For your viewing pleasure, I edited out 10 minutes of de-oiling with paper towels. Anyway, let's take a closer look at this jimping, if you could even call it that. This isn't your standard Bark River jimping that gives you a little bit of good grip with your thumb. They should call this the Mountains of Mordor. I could tell already Mayhem is going to be totally impressed with this piece. Come springtime, let's try to get out there and do some cutting with it. This blade, the Dbad 12,000, has that name in remembrance of the 12,000 Gurkha soldiers that stood against England's 30,000 soldiers when they invaded in 1814. England invasion is something that my family in Ireland knows quite a bit about, but that's for another video. I digress. We were talking about pride and accountability earlier. Well, how cool is this? You get a card with his profile and his maker's mark, and you'll see that his maker's mark is stamped on the side of your blade. Desheathing. Check it out, it happens quick, a lot faster than your regular kukri sheath. My friend Mayhem may decide to put a retention strap on there, which will be easily done because the holes are already pre-drilled for you. Here's the maker's mark we were talking about earlier, stamped in there. Here it is for a size comparison next to the Dbad war buoy. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Like and subscribe.